The state of emergency, it not bearing no fruit. It not bearing any fruit. So I don't see why is it that the government feels so confident to come on TV or to go into parliament and shove up them chest and say, oh, we will have a special zone of operation. When it's also drop them and they just pack up and come back at them yard and it done this. So that man take Jamaica for real idiot to them. Take off for some real Google like we don't have no sense, you know.
Right now you know we unstoppable. Unstoppable, that mean them can't stop ya. Unstoppable, now we are trained.
Triple X said the youth them at Jamaica no fear police. Me, always I said the man them no fear prison. And yesterday me I will reason with a subscribe and this person said to me, say, Unstoppable, me tell you something, man. Them youth here Jamaica no fear death. But people, guess what? If that's how we really reach, where the man them no fear nothing at all, then we doom, you know. People will seriously doom if the man them at Jamaica no fear nothing at all. You know me I think about the other day? Me can remember when people used to say, yo, a town alone bad man there, a town alone crime go on, a town alone gunman there. And the only thing you used to have to worry about when you go to certain parishes or certain other countries in a Jamaica, as we call it, country, see it? Is a man where we sharp up him two-sided cutlass and limb you from left to right. That's the only thing we used to have to worry about, you know, when you go to a country in Jamaica, you know. But guess what go on now? You can't talk about say a cutlass alone you worry about in a certain parishes no more. Because right now, every parish a lock gun these days. It's hard to think of the safest parishes in a Jamaica lately. Real talk. But people, Triple X, I will a reasoning right here so. And in another video, your Triple X I talk about several things. Triple X I talk about the state of emergency. And he must say, yo, the state of emergency and Zozo and all them things, they don't work. Him also mentioned that, yo, the government don't have a clue what them a do for self-crime. Him also touched a little bit on the present PM and say, yo, the present PM go like him take Jamaican people for idiot. Make way what Triple X I say.
It's enough people talk about things at the time and say, even myself here, I say, I jump and I say, government need for this and government need for that and government need for that. Right now, I'm going to tell you the truth, people. Based on what I see government do, them not have a clue. Based on what I see the government do, them do not have a clue. Them not know. Them not have the first idea about how to fight crime and violence. The government don't know what them do. Them not understand how to fight crime right now. I tell you, the people them are in control do not know how to fight crime. Them don't have a clue how to fight crime. And I don't want nobody jump up and say, oh, the government don't have it already. So somebody say that the government have the resources. Zane, the government have the resources. Them have the resources to fight crime. And nobody for say, oh, Jamaica want like a third world country. Them have the resources to fight crime. It's just that the resources are being used in the wrong way. The things that they are doing, the things that they are using are implementing to fight crime. The resources or the man them are use and I try implement. The things them methods them are use to crime fight. Them things they outdated. State of emergency outdated. Curfew outdated. Them things where you try for battling criminals, them something outdated. Them things nobody know. Nobody criminals the criminal element much more sophisticated than that right now. The measures where it come like say the government a fight crime in a 1995 and the criminal them there in a 2035. You understand? The criminal them more tactical than the government. The man them where commit the crime them much more technologically savvy. Them communication network is much better than that of the police. You understand? Them must spend them resources on the things them want to ensure say them stay ahead. First of all, criminal no business about police again. And that's the thing there. Criminal no business about police. Criminal fear other criminal more than how them fear police. When the government go jump up and say, okay, them are go increase the charge on gun crime to them are going to raise the maximum penalty on gun crime and feel like that is going to be a deterrent to gun crime. That is ridiculous. them are gonna say if you found with an illegal firearm, you have much. What them say? I don't remember exactly what, but I think them say 30 years now if you have an illegal firearm. That is bullshit. First of all, if them find 40 illegal firearm, 37 of them find them and nobody it no nobody and them not find it pan nobody. So you don't have nobody to charge. You understand? Me watch news regular. I will watch news at night time. 6 guns found in the vicinity of X. 5 guns found in the vicinity. Nobody was charged. In further investigation going on. You get 30 years for your gun. For somebody for. And you now find nobody with the gun them. So who you gonna charge? How is that increase of the penalty going to deter anybody? Because you don't now catch them with gun none at all. You don't now catch the man them with the gun them. You understand me I say? Guns come into Jamaica every single day. If government find 10 illegal firearms, I can guarantee you say 100 come in for replace it the same exact day. You understand? The fingerprint network on have it not even all work. It not work. It now work. Man, we are hardened criminal, we get charged how much time. Every time them going them have to re-fingerprint and restock and put them thing up on file over and over again. It's ridiculous. Remember say, man, we have illegal, man, we are criminal. Man, we are criminal. Go do background check. Them go criminal records. Forget illegal firearm and still get clear. Forget not them look background check, forget license firearm. And them get license firearm. Man we commit too much crime already. Have license firearm. We get since after them get charged and all them stuff, you know. So the system we have in place, the whole system is corrupted, the whole system is mashed up. So when you set so boom and you go say you go implement a 30-year sentence for illegal firearm. I laugh the criminal them, I laugh after you. Because first of all, you have to catch the criminal them first. And if you can't catch the criminal them, oh, you have to charge them. Them man don't think, them man no business about that. Alright, I'm going to show you something. What I need to understand. You, we are talking about say them have to think. You are think of a sober and sober mind. You are think as a law-abiding citizen. Say, okay, oh shit. If me get catch with a gun, me I go serve that time there. Criminal not think like that. The criminal mindset is totally different from a law-abiding person's mindset. You as a law-abiding person, your mindset is to stay away from jail and to track the straight and narrow. And if you're going to do any form of crime, you're going to do some minor thing. You're not going to do nothing of any drastic thing. You might probably waiver your morals a little bit, but you're not going to go so far off the skew. You understand? Somebody say either way the sentence have to be harsh. First of all, either way you only need to catch a criminal them first. If you not catch a criminal them, how would that ever help you? If you not catch, alright. If me look on you and say, anybody will take up this, me have a slap up on your hand. And every single time you come take it up. No, you not get no slap on your hand. That you are going to feel any form of deterrence if the person say, anybody will take up this, I going to get 3 slap on them hand. You are going to feel a deterrent when they say, oh Jesus, I don't take it up and I not get 1 slap, but them say I might get 3 slaps, so I going to stop take it up. Bullshit. You have to at least catch the criminal them first and prosecute the criminal them. Because catching them is one thing, you know, and prosecuting them is a total different thing. First of all, the criminal system in Jamaica is so overwhelmed and under-resourced. The criminal justice system in Jamaica is so overwhelmed and under-resourced. And yet still, the government have forced other things on top of it to make it even more under-resourced. Zin, when a man a criminal, a man say, see that if I dirt, if me dead, me dead. If me get catch, I just so the things. And the man them do the criminality now, and like one time when the man them poor and broke and hungry, the man them are real criminal and the real crime and the real murder. The man them have their money, and the man them have their money put on for them lawyer fee. Not for them man we do the real criminal them. Them man they have the biggest lawyer, them, the most expensive lawyer them in a Jamaica for retainer. So them not even have to worry. Because when police hold them, by the time them reach a station, them lawyer reach down there already. Them big top lawyer reach there already. Because the man them make the money where them can have them lawyer upon retainer. So by the time you hold a man, up in one part of Trelawney. By the time you came go down and him reach at the station, at the holding or the prison or whatever, the holding, wherever him came go for go process him lie down there wait for him a long time to just take him out. As soon as you charge him, the lie and you reach a court, the lie you have to let him go. Sometimes before you reach a court. Sometimes you can't even lay a charge because the lie them sets and go around. Because remember say, right now, you know, the man them we are do. Prosecution for the government, them man they have so much things on them table, so much case, them can't even totally engulf themselves in the case to do the thing the right way. So the mistake I go make. And you say the big lie them a road, lie them with the criminal them up here, them man they have all 40, 50 lawyer in our team. Young lie, all of them you see I left law school. 40, 50 of them. Intern, be an intern and work on the case we are trying to make them names. So them man they are going to find every little single wrinkle. Every wrinkle in the case them are going to find it so that the liar can come iron it out and smooth it out to ensure that the man can bust the case. Because them man they are work. Because these cases, when the man them sets and get the intern them to come in the law office, them man they are work under incentive based pay. Performance based pay. While in the government system you just get your one dead salary. When you do good, you get a salary. When you do bad, you get a salary. While on the criminal side, the criminal liar them man, the defense team, them man, they work on incentive base. The faster you get the man out of jail, the more money you get. And when and a man knows, alright, boom, when you have a good liar, and this a man a bust that case for that man, every other criminal up a theme part say, bombard. You know, say, other man are the good liar, and him we run to, and him we sort out, and them man, they say, oh, here what? I nah represent no man when I have my pan retainer. So you have to constantly appear retainer a month time. So the man I say, yo, 400,000 a month, 500,000 a month from a retainer. And the criminal them have find the 400 and the 500,000 them a month. For give the liar them as retainer. So every month the liar them I call it them 500, 400,000, 300,000 every single month Jamaican without even have to go prosecute them. So once a man hold, the police hold a man, the lie them jump into action because them say, oh, me don't get the money a month time, you know, and if me not get this money out of jail, the other man them will give me them money, I go say, oh, it come like me not use. So them lie they go find every means and ways, every deal, every weaseling, every commuging for do, for ensure so them get them criminally out of jail. So as me say, the problem now, problem number one, catching the criminal them. Problem number two, prosecuting the criminal them. Problem number three, keeping the criminal them in jail and in custody. So you're saying the criminals have better lawyers than the entertainers? Of course the criminals have better lawyers. Entertainers not money. Contrary to popular belief, you know, entertainment in Jamaica is a poor man's profession, you know. Entertainment in Jamaica is a poor man's profession. Try to know this. Everybody know this. The only person they want to know this are the people when they up at top. Although the government alone feel like say we are make money as entertainer. The government alone feel like say entertainer not make the money. A criminality the money depend. Criminality proceeds of crime are that's how the money there. That's how the money the entertainer broke. Criminal have the money. Criminal them are them man they have the money. Are them man they do the robbery. Are them man they do the scamming. Are them man they do the white collar crime. Are them man they do all of them stuff. That's the real money them there. No money in the entertainment first of all money for the entertainment and the entertainment industry locked down for 2 years going on to 3 now. Oh, where the money there? Where the money there? Where the money come from? Where the money come from to facilitate this opulence where the government say we have? Right now the entertainment, most enough entertainer depend on criminal to finance them. And they say they right now. Most entertainers or a lot of entertainers are depending on criminals to finance them. And that's the thing they right now. Any entertainer was stuck at Jamaica broke. And most entertainers will fly go foreign for little and nothing. So don't watch the pretty clothes and the high life. Remember say 90% of the Louis V them and the Gucci them and the Browman them and all them sitting there, them fake. And if them not fake, a clutcher we get them from. So them not going a Browman. In a Gucci no know them face. The Rolex them on them up, them watch your way you say pretty and shine so. Them no real. Them no real. Them shine ya. 90% of what you see have on gold chain. I wash over. Trust me, if you think I lie, me I tell them we have on the chain in January. By March, you can't see about the chain there again because the chain rusty. So when you watch a lifestyle and see a man I put out the face rate, no money. Dog, I'm going to show you something right now. A crime and violence will come here to come talk about today. I always ask about the topic. Me I talk about the situation at Jamaica, crime and violence. You understand? It is useless at this point in time for the government to reopen the entertainment industry for try to counteract crime. I'm going to repeat this again. If the reason why the government have to try to counteract crime is solely based on reducing crime, it don't make no sense right now. That ass they gone through the table already. It gone. That can't help again. Because you have to remember this. Gone are the days when the poor and the impoverished used to look at music as a way out. Nobody now look for music and entertainment as a way out. The majority now look for music and entertainment as a way out. People are poor and people are hungry and people are destitute. Them now look for music and entertainment as a way out now. You see that 2 year hiatus when entertainment go on, the 2 year break when entertainment go on, the government don't know how much damage them do to the entire industry with everything what them do in that past 2 years. Criminalizing and demonizing entertainment. Zin? JR, calm down, bro. Criminalizing and demonizing entertainment. Zin? Turn dancehall music in a broke man sport. In a poor man sport. When a man once upon a time used to aspire to be selector to pull themselves out of poverty. That gone now. First of all, almost every selector broke like dog. Almost every selector hungry. Almost every selector is scabby. I saw the things set right now. Because the majority of the man when I play music in Jamaica, I'm going to tell you this right now. And not for one I feel like a foolishness me attack. But I'm going to show the reality. You see me? Me say you don't need to hide nothing. The majority of the man when I play music right now, I play music for like 5,000 Jamaican dollars a night. The majority. When you look on a poster and you see 5, 6, 7 selectors on a poster in Jamaica, most, we can guarantee you. So when most of the dance them, none of the selectors them pan it now get more than $10,000 a night. Majority. A few man alone at old price. Few man. Me a old price still, but me not hold my price so high. But me have to hold price over because it's a team. I think it's a team, so me have to hold price. But majority of the man them when you see I play music, now get $10,000. No way. No how. Now get 10G to play music. And remember, that $10,000 we are getting, remember I said that $10,000 you have to find transportation out of it. When you go to the party, the promoter now give not even a bottle of water for drink for free. Now you have to buy a bottle of water if you want to drink. If you're hungry, you want a piece of jerky chicken, you have to buy that out of it. You understand? If police come and take away your laptop and carry your coat, you have to find your own way to pay your legal fees, and you have to pay for your coat, and you have to do without your laptop until you get it back, Within the minimum, the least amount of time it will take for you to get back your laptop at 14 days, because then you get the least 14 days before you get a court appearance. And you have to go to court and you have to pay your fine before you can get back your laptop. And everybody in the ghetto know this. So you them when they get away and look and say, alright, boom. The selector over there so we are going to party go play. A 10 grand him go get paid for. Or 7 grand. Or 6 grand. Or 5 grand him go get paid for. And then him laptop get take away. And him no work for 2 weeks. Because most of them youth here, the reason why them turn selector because it's just victim of circumstance. Because nothing go on and a little one monitor box put up around this and him have some song on it and him know if he use virtual DJ, little bit him can barely use virtual DJ and him have a virgin who can ball out him throat. Him just go and just start make like a nice and rare and him get a little hustling and him get a 6 grand or him and him virgin boss it, whichever way, with a 50-50 or whatever. And him collect a piece of food. And him start a little hustling. Remember them did have a laptop and it used to feed them for the 2 weeks so them not have nothing for them. Remember so them still have bills to pay, them still have any food, them still have whatever household them a contribute to for that 2 weeks so the government take with them laptop for. Plus when them got a court, them have to go pay a minimum of at least $50,000 to $100,000 to go get back them laptop. Enough of them little youth of them take with them laptop. The man them just sit and just free it and don't even bother go to court. Enough youth right now turn criminal now because if you don't go to court, a warrant is going to be placed out for your arrest. And once a warrant out for your arrest, that go on your permanent record. You're on your record now. So if you forget to work, you're a criminal now. Because you probably never have a $60,000 for go to court. Because if you don't have the $60,000 for go to court, you have to spend 3 months in a jail. For basically going out there and trying to hustle. In a criminal, as a criminal where you were doing commit, because it's a crime, yes, because the government say enough to do it. But you're going to do a crime, a victimless crime, because there's no victim in a crime like that you do. So you basically become a criminal and it affects your world. Because a man can't find, because me have to tell you the truth. If I was like some man, when me have to go out there go work for 5 grand, and me not have no other means, and government take on my laptop, and me have to go to court go spend 60 grand to get back my laptop. Me just say forget and me not go to court. Me wouldn't go to court neither. Me would just take $20,000 and go buy a new laptop. Because $60,000 the government take it better, me take it and buy 3 laptops. So when government take that one day again, me know say me have 2 more. You understand me? I say it make better sense to do that than to go to court to go pay 60,000. In the instance where you're in, when you're hungry and you're broke and you don't have no other solution. Because you know say if you go to court, you don't have the 60,000, so you have to go spend 90 days in a jail. For your $60,000 where you don't have 3 months in a jail. You understand me I say? So every little ghetto youth where are grown now, them see this. Everybody, because this are the reality we are living in right now. Where musicians and players of instruments have become criminals and demonized in this country. Where more resources are being played, more resources are being spent to force people to stay inside than resources are being spent to fight or combat crime. At night time when you go up on the road and you pass some illegal party, you see one big elevator truck come at the party and you see about 8 or 10 other vehicles, whether police vehicle or soldier vehicle, come lock off a dance and come take up people. Remember say gas have to buy. Remember say man hours have to pay. Remember say equipment usage have to pay. All of them something, a vehicle have to service, all them things there have to deal with. Clerical fees, everything have to deal with. All of them resources that we have spent to go lock off dance, which is a victimless crime. We don't want to say, oh, the dance them, criminal a got the dance, criminal a got shop, criminal a got barber, criminal a got supermarket. All of them places are criminals go. So this archaic way of fighting crime makes no sense. Zin? Somebody say you have a brain. You have a brain for what? Why you not study law triple? Because I'm careless. I'm careless and workless. I chote. You understand? May I tell you? Meanwhile, people are dead, right? Alright. Now to the part of the criminals them and the shootings we are going. People, how much people dead from here? Can I stop counting now? A couple days ago it was 30 odd people dead from the year start. I don't know how much it reach now. Because I stop count. I honestly stop count. Because 6 people dead this morning. 5 of them are women. This morning, that's all? Or last night. So you go? I stop counting. Please comment how much people. Yo, alright. Yo, I stop because the numbers are confuse me. I'm easier for the numbers. I'm easier for the numbers part. We could talk about the criminality part of it. The resources that the government is wasting. Zane, the government is wasting the resources. Everywhere where they have a state of emergency, people are dead. More and more and more and more. Down a Westmoreland, we put a state of emergency there from when? Over down there at the Mecca of crime. St. James, Mecca of crime. Trelawney never have no death till I think last night or this morning early. Trelawney set some and jump out. 6 dead, 1 day. Proops. Zin, when you set some boom and you think about how the criminal them elude and evade all of them state of emergency. Do you feel like it is necessary? How much million? Somebody tell me, because what do you hear the figures? I mean, I really want to talk it. You say, lie me, I tell you. How much money the government spend per month per state of emergency? How much money it costs the government per month to operate a state of emergency? How much money does the government pay per month to operate a state of emergency? How much it costs the government? Not even the government, how much it costs the taxpayers like myself here, the taxpayers of Jamaica. How much it costs we to maintain a state of emergency? Zin, that is not working any at all. It have no Zin, it have no bearing. It now put no dent in a crime, none at all. All them a do, them a fight. Them a find. Yes, them a find some gun. But the gun them a find no make no sense. Because the gun them I see them a find like a some gun where the man then done dash and I use again. I be all rusty gun. And when they say the man put up video, the man put up video with them rusty gun. Where the gun them, the man them put up in the video, the crisp one them, the chrome one them, the gun metal one them, the matte black one them, the pretty one them, match the sneakers them, what them are wear. Where them gun there? The state of emergency, it not bearing no fruit. It not bearing any fruit. So I don't see why is it that the government feels so confident to come on TV or to go into parliament and shoot up them chest and say, oh, we will have a special zone of operation at this point and that point and way for this time to that. That don't make no damn sense. It makes no sense. Because guess what? When you look on the criminal them and say, here what? We are going to set up a zone of operation from the 21st of January to the 1st of February. Guess what? The criminal them down there so go up on vacation and go on different place. By the time you reach them, gone. Because them not watch news like criminal. Not pay attention to newspaper like criminal. So them know exactly when you come and wherever. By the time a man live. Say a man live. I could just say hypothetically speaking. A man live a crossroad. By the time they chuck them, the soldier lorry them, with the wrecker them, and the porter party them, and the barrier them, past big tree down a town, everybody across road, every criminal across road knows say them a come. So every criminal jump on them vehicle, pack up on them, put have a one bag, put on them door, say, alright, when police are come, this is my runaway bag, my vacation bag and gone. You see them criminal them when I look for, well, when I look for the criminal them. Round a flanker, Glendevan, Mountain View, Dunkirk, Tel Aviv, Spoiler, well, no lock down them place there. The criminal them down a Rio, Iburo Star, Grand Palladium, Spanish Court, our hotel, them there all of the hotel, them the 5-star hotel, them cock up on a palav without find a girl can't go down there and the girl take their picture and can't take no picture of them. Only thing you can see are the little bleach out knuckle them, or the little bleach out foot, or you see one clerks beside one girl. Or if a girl, you see a girl take a picture, if you set and zoom in on the glass, on the table, you can see one bleach out face on her back part, or one face, or one brother, or back part you take. Because them gyal you see at the hotel them, where you see a pala of them, hot gyal on Instagram them, hot gyal, pretty gyal them where you see, where they had the hotel them, and you now see them and take no picture with nobody. Enough of them are gunman and scammer them there with. Enough of them down there with the criminal them. Enough of them down there with the criminal them. Down in the hotel, the hotel them are the most safest place them in a Jamaica figure. And the criminal them know this. The criminals know this. The criminal them know this. So the criminal them say, alright, police are come for it. Draft it to Dali. Ghana country. Eat that. Simple, simple, simple. And them get to elude and alleviate all of them something. And when it's also drop, them and them just come back at the yard. When it's also drop, them and them just pack up and come back at the yard and it done this. So. The way how them police here fight crime is so stupid, it don't make no sense. It makes no sense. The only person who are affected by the crime fighting mechanisms that these people are doing is we, the law-abiding citizens, them. Well, me not really so law-abiding because I go road at night time and them sitting there and broke curfew sometime. So me not really so law-abiding. But uno as a law-abiding citizen will get up and go work every day. You see? Uno will get up and go work every day. Uno there's also an inconvenience. Uno there's also an inconvenience. So when I jump up and say, oh, the government need to do something better than nothing, that is bullshit. Something is not better than nothing. Zin, something is not better than nothing. Crime are run amok in our country. And all the government keep on doing is zozo. And all the zozo is doing is exacerbating the amount of criminals and the level of criminality in this country. Because when you set and lock off one place, one part, over Spanish Town, the criminal them move go Portmore. And when them reach go Portmore, them recruit more people for coming at them criminal element. And then when them come at Portmore, them move from Portmore, go over Duane Park, and then them recruit more criminal over Duane Park. When the Zozo come there, so now them move. So what you gonna do? You just spread it, just make the criminal element metastasize in the country and cause it to become gangrenous and kill the country and stifle the country. Because what it is that you're doing is just basically you're causing it to fester and move to different places instead of trying to be intelligent and be tactical in your approach. Brute force is never the way. You can't deal with something that's something you pass brute force stage. It pass it. It passed the stage of having boots on the ground and them something. Them days they done, them type of warfare they over with. First of all, if you don't, as I said this now one live already. If you don't respect your enemy, you can't defeat your enemy. I just said that. You have to respect your enemy to be able to counteract your enemy the right way. If you underestimate the enemy and look at your enemy as somebody that is beneath you and less than you, first of all, you allow your enemy to run amok and to have the element of surprise over you, because guess what? You set some cue up your enemy in one group and say, oh, your enemy can't do no more than that. So your enemy say, okay, this year I expect frig. Me not do that. Me I go do this, and me I go do that, and me I go do everything contrary to what you expect. And that is what's going on. When me see the interview, the video where Andrew Wellness in a church attack to people when the pastor say, the pastor quote on bounty killer line, I must say, anytime you're hungry again, you go see me nine or some shit like that. I don't remember exactly what the pastor said, but he said he made a reference to some bounty killer lyric. And then Andrew Wellness got up in the church and was bawling. Say him basically man say him don't know what to do for crime. And he must say, oh, is when he's tired of people calling his phone and them telling him, oh, them can't sleep at night because that person did and that person did. You tell me, say, you're Prime Minister from when? How much people are dead every day? And I know that people are calling for now. Let me show you something. Nobody coming on this camera, they are foreign and people are saying to me, say, oh, XXX. You don't see that video, you don't see this, and me honestly never see it because I'm not going to tell you, like, me did there for my family, and I enjoy my little Christmas, and I never go stress out myself on Jamaica problems. So I enjoy my little self for foreign and I try hustle when I can hustle, and then when I come back to Jamaica problem is my problem. I come back to Jamaica now, I start focus from my problem. I said some watch a video, I say, you know, say that man here, take away as a Jamaican population for food. That man I take a for idiot, you know. That man I take a for really idiot, you know. Zane, that man I take Jamaica for real idiot to them, take off for some real Google, you know, like we don't have no sense, you know. The man I go say, the man I go ball, the man I ball in sea camera, the man I go ball and say, oh, it really affect him and it really rub him the wrong way because people are calling his phone and telling them can't sleep at night because they are scared and one bag. So hold on, all of the years they are Prime Minister, you never know say, a crime out the wicked. and people afraid for God in bed, and people afraid, and people are coward, and people are dead every day. You never did know that the whole time you are Prime Minister. You never did know that. Until one of your friend them, your personal friend them, because obviously if anybody will have the Prime Minister number, if you can call the Prime Minister on your phone hours a night. Anybody where the Prime Minister go answer a phone call from in hours a night, obviously is him friend. So until crime reach a your friend them doorstep, it never did serious. If it never reach a your friend them doorstep, if criminality and crime never affect your friend them, so that it could have called them, could have called you and start complaining, you wouldn't think it's serious and sitting for ball for them time there. So all of the mothers them, where them pitney dead, all of the children who are left fatherless and motherless, for them bawling and for them crying and appeal to the government, never reach your ears. When all of them people are suffer under the onslaught years and years when you are Prime Minister, it never did affect you. Them time you never did see it. Hold on. Before you turn Prime Minister, when Portia did a Prime Minister, when crime did a run rampant in a Jamaica, same way. Before Portia, when Bruce Golding, your predecessor, was Prime Minister, when crime a run rampant said way. When PJ Patterson did a run the country, them time there. When you was a youth and you just a jump in a politics and in the G2K sitting, when you did another part there, when PJ Patterson at the Prime Minister, when crime a run rampant and people are dead, you never did know say crime a mash up Jamaica same way. You are telling me say I know after you got through the whole of them life there and you live out the whole of them there and you reach Prime Minister now and you in a your bed asleep, it a inconvenient you. Say people out there a ball now, say you're a friend them now. I feel the onslaught of the criminality. I know you go ball say rain. See? We have to set and be mindful and pray what go on right now. Because people are be blinded by the smokes and the mirrors. This is my warning to all of you young ladies out there. I'm warning this to Uno. All of you young ladies out there. Be careful of the gentlemen that you associate yourself with. Be careful. Be careful. The ladies may talk to first. You know, but I tell them about a man. I talk to the ladies then. Be careful of the gentlemen that you align yourself with. If you see a man with a Chris car, and you see a man spend a bag of money, and you see a man fling a bag of money upon you, ask yourself where this money is coming from. Yes, you have a certain lifestyle where you want to maintain. Or yes, you want to reach a certain place socially. You want to climb the social ladder. Yes, you don't want to be a dolly. Yes, you don't want to be a dolly. But what is it worth? To gain all of the beauty and the popularity and the opulence where you can get, if it will cost you your life, what is it worth it? Is it worth it? Because you want to cock up your foot on the front seat of a BMW or on the dashboard of a BMW, or you want to cock up your foot on the dashboard of a Porsche, or because you want to go to Iburo Star this weekend, Rio next weekend, Grand Palladium the other weekend after that. Is that worth your life? Is that worth your life? Think about it. If a dog where you link, do not work. If a dog where you link, do have a business. If a dog where you link, have an polo for days, Clarks for days, drive the hottest vehicle, When him carry you out, him a buy 4 or 5 buckle of Remy Martin, $30,000 Jamaican dollar buckle. The dog a buy all 6 of them one night. 6 times 3 is in a one night. If you buy liquor alone, and every night when you go up on the road, the dog a buy them liquor there. Ask yourself, what kind of work him do? The uncle man in Jamaica we supposed to can afford to do them things. They're the only type of man them we in Jamaica we can do them work there without police or gunman look for them is politician. Or 180,000, sorry. The uncle man we can afford to do them sit there without gunman or police or look for them is politician. League, the politician alone can do them sit they can spend them money there at night time. Without police and gunman and look for them. Cooler man alone, me no man, my mind never did this a while ago, man. Show me wrong, what? Me wrong, me math still wrong, wanna correct me, 180,000. Jesus Christ, man. Cho. Zin, not even contractor now spend them money there at night time news. You know that to news. Every night news. A contractor we go to on one night for a week and spend them money, but not every night, so my brother. You know this too. Or if you're a car dealer, you not spend them money there every night. If you're a car dealer, you spend them money there every night. That car dealership there, and no car alone you sell. A little laundromat go on in another blowout car dealership there if you can't afford to spend $180,000 a night, every night. No matter who you want to be. Me no business who nobody want to say. You understand? If you spend $180,000 a night times 5 8 40, 5 that are 900,000 a week. You spend that is a car every week. That is a Nissan Note or a Honda Fit every week. You give it as a car mart. You want a car mart. You give you a Honda Fit every week. What kind of business you work? What kind of business you run? If you give a car, if you run a car mart and I give you a Honda Fit, 900,000 is a Honda Fit. 900,000 can get you a 2011 Honda Fit. Button start, button press car start every week. You can give it that every week as a car dealer. Think about it. A laundromat over there, so man. Little jeans are scrub out and them things they are going over there, so that are going every week, man. No matter where you want to say, so ladies, be mindful of the men that you let in your spaces, because remember say, once you and somebody start date and once you start get close to somebody, their enemies are now your enemies, even if whether directly or indirectly. Because if them always have a thing from me a little youth I grow. See? From me a little youth I grow. Me always hear this. You see, when you can't catch Kwaku, you catch him shot. If you can't catch Kwaku, you catch him shot. And if you out there every night with Kwaku, dip on Kwaku back, button up and tuck up underneath Kwaku neck, suck on Kwaku. Now you are Kwaku shot. And if them can't catch Kwaku, guess who them are going to catch? You, him shot. Remember you are hot girl, you know. Remember say you set some boom, you have to go hairdresser, you have to go nail tech. You have to go up at the store, them go try on the clothes them. Remember say the bag where you carry, the only thing in your little bag and the little money where the boy give you know, or you have a little card and one little this, you know. And a little batty rider, a little belly skin blouse, and a little track suit, and a little Air Force, you run go up on the road for go do what you do. Nothing where you have on, can't carry one gun in it. So when the dog enemy them see you on the road, the dog them are going to say, same girl there, and him love that girl there, because everywhere him go with that girl there, and I remember say them can't catch a dog, because the dog have all 40 pit bull around him. So when them step to the dog, them can't stop to the big dog, because the big dog fully covered, be a pit bull around the big dog with irons and everything. So when them see your sets are skip from hairdressing salon to nail tech to store, you go down and you probably have one little business and run off for the dog set you up in. The dog them just lay away to down there and set some brush you. The dog them just see you one away and just brush you just like that and name your food. Just like that. Because one thing is certain. Let me tell you this. And whether you want to believe it or not, no matter how good you is as a person, You see, once you start make money, no matter how kind you is, no matter how much people you give, no matter how much treat you keep, no matter how much money you dash, no matter how much money you raise, once you start make money, one thing certain to come with money, and that is enemy. One thing certain to come with money. Once you start make money, you are going to start get enemy. Biggie Smalls did say it. More money, more problem. And more money you make, and more problem you get yourself in. Because when you start make money, the police them start notice you start make money. And the police them know you live. So them are going to come to you and you have to give them. The bad man them know say you have money. So guess what? You have to go get other bad man to come protect your money. And the same dog them will protect your money. Them man they watch your pocket. Them man they know in time things are going for you. So your thing levitate, you have to make for them thing levitate too. And even though you have man running and deal with the dog, them run you good and them are levitate and them are up with you too. You have a boy where in there is a fussy. You have a boy where in there with bad mind. You have a man where in there where him no want to play second. Him a want to be the done. And the only way for him be the done, I forget you out. So the same dog them will watch your head back, goodly a plot to take out your head back. So me I tell you this. Young youth them out there. Me talk to Uno now, cause me talk to the woman them already. The young niggas them out there, the dog them were dead. I watch and I say look at youth them, the people them were there, so we probably I work at one call center. And it's rough at the call center. It's rough at the call center where you're there. You have to talk to them American, them saying, you nigger, you this and you piece of shit. I don't want to talk to nobody in them Jamaica. And I disrespect you and them something you want to tell them about the moment, but you have to bite your lip. If you go home with your little 30,000 a fortnight and your 40,000 a fortnight, you have to bite your lip and you have to tough it out. And when you go your yard and you go home with your 85,000 and you go home with your 70,000 after tax or probably even 50,000 after tax, and your baby mother pressure you and your mother sets and says she wants something to put towards your life, and you this and you after you spend out your money if you go back to work and you're hungry, you go work in a one little dirty boot. When them see you coming in that place, them say, oh, this man I work every day and you mean this a dirty boot here. From you come here, you start work here from last year November. Or last year, October, you work here, and now February, and you still can't buy 2 new pants where you come and work when them don't even notice the heap of problem when you have in your yard. Please, tough it out. Better days are coming. Focus on your thing. Groom your thing. Don't make because of the stress where you go through and where you see other man, don't make the man come tell you say your dog. All you have to do in a dog, download some of the leads them off of that something and come and start scamming up. And don't left your work for go out there for go scam, because guess what? Yes, you can get the leads them from the call center. Yes, you can go start scam. Yes, you might bingo. Yes, your baby mother start look for you and start deal with it better because you start spend more money and gear more money. Yes, you see a mother at the yard might say, okay, yes, my son appear. Me like bill and me this, me not for this and me not for that. And your mother can stop wash with her hand because you buy her one washing machine and you buy her one dryer. Yes, you can buy one market so you can start vroom vroom or one bimmer. Yes, you can start wear polo and all different type of clocks, wallaby and everything. Yes, but remember say the same dog them when you start out and the scamming with them same dog there, we brush you and take away everything in an instant. If you look on it right now, or the crime are going right now, and the wickedness are going, a scammer kill scammer, chopper kill chopper. If you notice when you look on all, this is a blast and their dream and them thing, when they them put up picture of the people them are dead, you notice that all of them fit a specific description. You notice it come like a whole of them and them favor like them a cousin, the whole of them and them are dead from what year. When you see a picture them and say, oh, this man was gunned down there, the whole of them favor. All of them look like them got the same hairdresser. All of them look like them buy bleaching cream from the same place. All of them look like them buy shoes from a fully booked closet. You know what they say? All of them favor, dress alike, pose alike, act alike. You notice? All of what dead. The majority of what you notice, you don't see nobody when the people them say that person was killed, such and such. You don't see nobody in a work pants and a work shirt and a tie when them put up pictures so that somebody did dead. You notice you don't see no man with a laborer with no shovel in a hand and a water boat, and a man with dark and black like midnight are dead. You notice? All the man them have chemically altered pigmentation like myself. Yeah? You notice? You notice when the man them are dead in a vehicle, no man not dead in a no Nissan Note. You notice that no vehicle now get shut up. Where is no under CRV or no under Civic or no under Fit. You notice that no Mazda them you now get shut up. You notice that all every vehicle when you see get shut up is Toyota Crown, Mark X and BMW. You notice? You no notice them sitting there. I am just saying, don't just look at what is directly in front of you. Look at the peripheral. Look at the surrounding elements of everything. Where you see. And you will see what I ask you. Yes, I get shut up. You notice. You notice them something here. I am just saying, people, man them out there. It's rough. Me I go tell you based on my own personal experience. Before Corona go on, me now go tell you like people. Me did I live a much better life. Like standard of living, like my expenditure, the amount of what you call it now? Expendable income when we did have our what you call it now? Free money when we did have was much more. Corona was a very humbling experience for me. You understand? The lockdown with the government, locked down the country, even though I'm not going to tell you lie, I feel very disrespected and offended by it. I have to commend the government and I appreciate it. What it do for me personally. I'm not saying that it's a good thing overall for the country. But for me, my personal mental space, and for who I am and where I reach right now, mentally, where my mind, the trajectory I'm on right now, it was much, much better for me. Because it made me more mindful of my surroundings. It made me more mindful of my financial prowess. It also made me more mindful of my expenditure, and it made me more mindful of my future. And I started to think more long term than I was thinking now. See, disposable income. Because I have less disposable income at my convenience, I have to start thinking and being mindful about my future and what it's going to hold for not only me, but my family and also my friends around me. So that is something that I have learned. You understand me I say? I know enough people out there might look upon a problem. I know say it might seem hard right now. And where I got you, it might be a struggle. Because I'm going to tell you this. Everybody I say, why you not start a business and try a business? Did you know that 93% of all new businesses fail within the first 2 years? How long have we been in Corona right now? Over 2 years. So, if it takes 2 years for your business really get on its foot, what kind of foot? What kind of foot a business that will get on right now in a Corona? People out here try. I know say it hard. I know say you feel that way when you go out there, you pour out your all into a company and the company don't compensate you in the way you're supposed to do. But take them things as a lesson. The pressure and the pain and the hunger where you feel today is a lesson for tomorrow. You see, if you're hungry, if you're really friggin' hungry today, and you stay the whole day and you have nothing and you am sitting tonight, guess what go on? Tomorrow, you might not have until the next night, at the same time the next night, but guess what? The hunger where you feel today, you're not going to feel the same hunger tomorrow because you feel that hungry already. And you see, because you feel that hungry where you feel today, tomorrow hungry are going to be just a little bit more tolerable. I not say it's going to be comfortable or you're going to find comfort in that hunger there. But it's going to be a little bit more bearable if you feel that hunger there. Now you, as an individual, have to know this and you have to make up your mind. You have to make up your mind this. So everything when I go through right now, let me learn from it. Learn from a pain, learn from a struggle. When you get an opportunity to make yourself better, make yourself better. But you see, if we weigh out the pros and the cons of the opportunity, will bring itself to you, will present itself to you. Don't just get up and say, okay, See the money there. See the way if you get the money there. Let me just grab the money. Think about it. When I grab this money, what is going to happen? What negatives come with grabbing this money? Is it somebody's money? Is somebody watching the money? Is the money a bait? Forget me if you do the wrong thing. When I have this money, what am I going to do with the money? Is somebody going to see me with this money and get jealous of the money? Zane, BB run poetry, big up yourself and big up wifey. Zane, you have to be mindful of what you're doing. Don't just get up right now. Me appeal to the youths them out there right now. Criminality is not the answer. Beg me, I beg on up on my platform. I know say this is not the popular thing to say. But criminality is not the answer. I beg on up. Zane, if the government for open by the entertainment industry right now, who are criminal done are criminal already. The mindset of Jamaica done switch already. Enough of the young youth them are criminality them pre. Scamming them pre. That them want to do. And do not blame the music industry for making this. Yes, the music industry contribute to the infamy of scamming and the infamy of criminality. But we are not the one who are perpetrating or portraying, or we are not the one who are instilling the means of criminality into the society. The youth them out there, them have the eye. What may I say is this. If you follow Zane, when you say if you follow what go on Facebook and we see on Instagram, you feel like as you step outside of Jamaica, so you're dead. And I saw it go, people. I'm going to tell you this. And I saw it go. I now say innocent people are dead out there, as everywhere else in the world. Innocent people dead, but majority, like 80%, probably 85%, probably 90% of who out there say I get murdered and are killed in some gruesome way. Them have some affiliations to criminality. Them have some affiliates of criminality. Because gunman now go just run down per man. Because first of all, for rob 9 to 5 people, any man will say I rob 9 to 5 people. Them are not criminal. Them man they just hungry and starve. Criminal no rob 9 to 5 people. I just some little hungry belly man them there. Some man, some jailboard, some gun bag. The real criminal them man they rob them money in that. Criminal I rob criminal, thief I rob thief. Scammer I rob scammer. You have some man where them man they job of a rob scammer. Them man they come and dance, come turn up at night time and watch who are fling money. And just trail them. Trail them all 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And then just jam them when them go collect them money. And just follow them to find out how the network go. And run in and just jam them and then big murder in go and you say 7 man dead, 10 man dead. Man run down per man with high power rifle and load up car with gunshot. And you think I said, Jesus Christ, man just dead. No. Man them go for them things. Cause man I go for them. I saw the thing said. So criminal them evolve. We are talking about serious matters. Serious matters right now. What going on in Jamaica right now, the government of Jamaica has to step up. And I'm saying, if the government of Jamaica cannot manage crime, step down and give somebody else a chance. Zane, if the government of Jamaica cannot do it, step down. Give the next man them a chance for him. Give the man next man them a run. You see you can't do it and it not work. Give the next dog them a run, make them go on, man. Them man have come like, you know, like when the boat a sink. And them man just, them can't do nothing to prevent the boat from sink. And the next man outside the boat I said, dog, the reason why the boat a sink are because water come in. Me have some bucket can bail out the water. Them man I say, oh, allow me. Me are the captain of that ship and if it a sink, me a sink with it. If you can't help, step down man and step aside man and allow. If you know see you can't do it, nobody go in front of the church go ball daddy. Because we not go sorry for you, because we are ball a long time. For your water them drip dry and stain on our face. We taste the salt. First of all, for your water them we are ball out and come like feel pretty. When you ball, you cute when you ball, you know. You cute when you ball and you all this bad. Because your nose big and it come like say you water, them not even gonna pass your nose. They circle right or so. Burn for your nose. So you don't look so bad when you ball. When we as Jamaica we out we have feel the sufferation. When we ball, we ugly. Bad, we ball ugly. Because when we ball, nose not come out of we nose took a long time we a ball. When we a ball, nose not come out and we are taste all the nose not. More we a ball, suck off the clean nose not and it's salt. It's salt. It's salt. We ball till we taste the tears them. We taste the upset. We ball till we can't ball. We ball till we eye them sore. When we wipe with tears them, it sore. It gully has to sore up and blister up. We nose red. We are ball for crime and we are ball for poverty and we are ball for hunger. We are ball for lack of resources. Because when the crime now murder we, JPS, I send me some people, me they are foreign. Oh gosh man, me they are foreign for the whole of December. Whole of December me they are foreign for. 1 month straight me they are foreign for. Count it. 29 days me they are foreign for. I'm gonna do my yard. Zine. And those my brethren them come here come bounce. So my son they are watching the TV. Me nah open no fridge. Me nah use nothing me nah use. And me come here, people, and I swear to God, my light bill more than November. This month, the bill when I get now, because the bill when I get now in January, and this supposed to December light when I use. And the bill when I get more now than the bill when I get from the previous month them. Oh, my light bill come more. And me nah use no current. For the whole month, me nah use no current. So the government now help with crime and it now help with them private sector company we are trying to murder with. Last week me hear them say on the news, say the government a look for sellout for them holdings in a JPS. Even further, so them a sell it out to private citizen. Private citizen no business about the country. Private citizen bill business about them stocks. So if me did own, me never talk it. I know some is a man, me honest. If me did own JPS, me I go tell you God honest truth. If me did own JPS, and me say me can get to with a rabono every day, and nobody now check me, and nobody now tell me say XXX, you have to go on better. Nobody now own me and say XXX, yo, you have to run your out, you know. Anyhow, you continue to thief people their money. If them never that tell me that me a rabono blind same Ross way. Me a rob uno blind same way. If me was JPS and me say nobody not there to tell me if it stop or if it ease up, me a rob uno every day same Ross way. Oil prices are the highest as we know it. Yes, oil prices are the highest as we know it. Yes. But no light not supposed to mean more light bill. Even if oil price more. If me not use no light, what the oil price me I pay for that? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. That me want to understand. How you go? So when we are sex and we are ball for crime. Crime are kill we physically and bills are kill we financially and fiscally. If there is no government agency out there, all you are, them, where you say, Mr. All you are, them, I don't know all you are for, you know. I couldn't tell last I hear about them, you know. No matter your complaint, no matter, yo, Virgin, once upon a time, I'm not going to tell you lie. Once upon a time, I used to go at JPS, because at one point in my life, when I go UTech, I go telling the truth, people. And this is something where I'm not really so proud of it, but I'm proud of it. You don't know if you understand. I'm not really so proud of it, you know, but I'm proud of it. When I go UTech, I remember where I come from. Every month, JPS used to cut off my light. Every single month, JPS cut off my light. Every single month, because them time the man now work, a man barely had little scrapings. I mean, I have to depend on little shimblings. And my mother sent for a friend, come give me to survive. Every month, sometimes it used to be, I'm not going to tell you people, it used to be eat food and go to school or pay your bills them. That was the options we used to have. Because the money we made get them time because Jamaica not stay like foreign where you can go have a work part-time and go school. And the program that you do at university was a full-time program. So it was very stressful. Now from a teacher, they used to see me come to school and say, oh, you just love run a band and you just love the extracurricular activities. But that was something that I used to have to do for help to maintain myself and carry myself through school when I go youth. Because a little extracurricular activity them, me used to get to do a little hustling off, a little student union, and me used to get a little free lunch them and a little free grant them and them something there. Back in them time, the people, the option was when my mother send a little piece of food, me have all $15,000 for last me for the whole month. That for pay for my bus fare. Now when the bus fare come and drive me gas money, my lunch money, for pay my bills them and my house when I stay. It's supposed to pay for pay for my printing express. Because anybody will go, you take them time, they know say one of the biggest thing them was printing. Printing was one of the biggest that used to suck out your pocket dry. When if a print project and them sit there for figure and all them sitting there. See? Lab fees wicked. Me never have it because my mother that pay for me go to university. So I couldn't really pressure. You understand? Say little chum so she send come give me a month time. Me used to have to give her thanks. So it was either pay your bills them or dead for hungry. And as you can see, I chose based on my horizontally globular self, I chose the not deading for hungry option. You understand? I chose the option of not deading for hungry over the bills them any day, every day. So me are telling you straight, JPS used to cut off my light every single month. You understand? JPS used to cut off my light every month. And baby mother used to say she shame for doing here with me. And baby mother doing here with me. Baby mother used to shame. Because when baby mother used to go, did I go NCU them time? She go Northern Caribbean University when I go University of Technology. Zine. So she used to shame them time we don't have this little hungry belly one. If we didn't have him, oh God, them time they would have live in a darkness. We probably could even buy a candle. We used to have wally bill. The thing is to cut off every month. My light bill is to cut off. And back in them days there, me used to go down to JPS and figure plea and beg them for say if me pay a part, bring the reconnection fee brought forward for the next light bill. I bring part type if me pay 50%. We used to go down there. Then used to have a thing where you could have talk to JPS and negotiate, and then you used to put on back your light without you pay the full bill. Me used to go down there and me used to see people cuss and go and bad cuss up be bad road. Me used to see women strip naked in a JPS. The one downtown, I don't know if you don't know the one downtown near Parade there so. I don't know if you don't know that JPS there, but down there so was an eventful place. Down there so used to always go on, it always occur when you go down there so. Be tracing and loud this and go on the most way when you used to go in there and used to put a cuss and go on and the people them take off them clothes. Me I tell us a real like take off clothes naked in there. And walk up and down and the people them and say, oh, them can't afford the bill and JPS a thief and one. And then he used to say, alright, woman, back in them time there, the people them used to cuss and go on bad, them JPS used to start write off people like bill. Zin, JPS used to write off people like bill back in them time there. You understand me? I said that in about 2010, 2011 stretch them time there. JPS used to write off people bill, because even me not going to tell them, me get that too, because them all write off all 3 grand off of my light bill. For them time my light bill I come to like 6,000, 7,000. Back in them days there. 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Them time there was my light bill. And they used to write off all 3 to all 50%, 40%. Because I used to go down there every month and go talk and articulate myself as best as a real humble, intelligent young man. I used to go and speak and I used to go and tell them, write a letter. Because I used to have one say, oh, write why you say need to go. I used to write and say, oh, I am a university student, struggling university student, and write one big long 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 paragraph. Because they have one farm where you fill out and then have one little box. They have one little box on the farm where you're supposed to write the reason why you can't pay the light bill. I used to ask the woman for extra paper. Can I write all 3 paragraph? You understand? Zine, I used to write all 3, 4, 5 paragraph. You understand? And give them for them set. And I used to write off 3 grand off from my light bill, 2 grand off from my light bill. Every month, I tell you, some used to do it, because I used to just make it a habit. We have all my reconnection, feed them, and all them sitting there every month. They used to, me not go tell no lie. Me not go around the thing. Me used to do it. You understand? And me used to get to it. Me used to get to it with it. Them time they come like I want human being. Did own JPS at them time they when they used to sit and have like understanding. Nowadays, I swear to God, is a demon. Whoever own JPS is not human being. Is a demon. Own JPS now. Whoever own JPS right now is a demon. Is a demon. Every mountain I be a human sacrificing one. Be a human sacrificing one. Don't a JPS every mountain. No, me I go tell you the truth. Zin. Every mountain a human sacrificing one on a JPS. Zin. Zin, me I tell you the truth. When we said so, I look for what go on. People, me I go tell you the truth. No month. No month. Me and my son alone live. No month. No month. JPS, me no pay less than $23,000 for my light bill. No month. I mean, I have balance brought forward because nowadays, online me pay my light bill because I try to pay my light bill before it due. Every month. Because when you pay it before it due, you get $250 Jamaican off. And me run for that. Me a scabby. Me a scabby. Me no business. Me a scabby. Me a scabby. If you pay, alright. Light bill due the 28th or 29th of the month. If you pay it before the 28th or the 29th, before the due date, you get $250 Jamaican off. That's like $2 off for you. Like, and me make sure so me pay it every month. Come on, the $250. Me a scabby, yo. Me a scabby. Yo, dog, me a scabby. Me a scabby, dog. Me a tell you straight. Zin, every month. Zin, size of which house? After I live in a mansion. I live in a mansion, people. I was a little bit. Zin, a scheme I live in a. And uptown, I live on the hillside or them things. So when me are governor ball about water bill, I say, you know, yeah. Regular we get them things there. You understand me I say? And this size of house, I just saw it. Zin, somebody said the 250 can buy a patty. You see it? The 250 can buy a patty. So nobody pray me. And me love patty. So you see a month in time, before the period come, make sure I set up all. So me used to have the auto pay on my phone, but I change my phone and the auto pay never set up back, so I don't know how to me no know how to do it because down a JPS when you go and the woman did set it up on my phone for me. So probably if I go down they say auto pay the 22nd of the month every month. So I know something now. But me ensure so me know. Me from it as me get the text from JPS and they tell me say alright you owe X amount, me pay it because me want that $250 the half of my light bill. You understand? Me want that $250. It might look like nothing to nothing. Nothing might say, oh, $250 nothing. But me try my best to get it done. But when me I look on it is this. The government no business about we and JPS. So how them got business about we and crime? And I feel like JPS are easier demon for them take on than crime. And if them not take on JPS, how them gonna manage crime? So when we look at what go on in this society, people, we have to be mindful. We have to think about not only ourselves, we have to think about our surroundings. Me now go look at nobody and go tell them if I go call police for no man with them know say I have gun. Me now go do that. Me now go do that. Reason being, at the first part of the life, there was a young lady who come on and she tell me say Adar. Because she called me yesterday and show me a situation. I Google her and I say a real thing she attack. Google her, she say a real thing she attack. Her daughter was molested by a pastor. A well-connected pastor in Jamaica. And she reported this person. I don't know if it's a pastor or some church somebody. Reported the person to the police and them charged the person, and after them charged the person, she was garnered as a witness in the case for the prosecution, as evidence for the prosecution. Remember now, somebody's a man of God this. When she said so, and she spoke out against this person, and she got a court and him she said she had a witness. She had a fear daughter, the plaintiff. She started be threats, be violent threats and them something. Them end up have to put her on witness protection. When the woman explained to me how witness protection going to Jamaica, I was like, damn. No wonder nobody no want to testify against a criminal area. Then put the woman on witness protection. The woman on witness protection for long now, more than a year now. The case have drawn out every time them got court. The prosecution cause the case for go, for get extended. Prosecution are ready for the case. Them not done sort out evidence, them not this, them not that. When the prosecution good, the defense, the continuance are really. The person where they charge out on bail, the woman them put her on witness protection, they move her from where she originally live, carry her, put her a Mandeville. Then after she did a Mandeville for 2 months, them say alright, she have to move from here so and carry her Trelawney, Poland. I'm just give examples, but them keep on and move her. Everywhere she there, she don't there the place for more than 3-4 months. Every parish she in 3-4 months. Because Jamaica is so small, everywhere she go, people recognize her, people know her. Them a cuss her and say, oh, a fear fall make the place a breach. Every minute she a breach. But Jamaica is too small to put somebody on witness protection. Everybody know everybody and everybody come from everywhere. And how things stay, you might born a town and live a town, but people move from your community, go look at our next community in seek of work. Our woman left town, go country, go live with man because better life there. So our man, you understand? So everywhere she go, people end up know her. So they must move her around the country. Move her around the country and them something there. Guess how the things set now? Because them start move her so often. She say the witness protection program get fed up with her. And as she fear look the place them for rent herself. So it end up say a fear name, fear original name, because her ID where she have is her original name. Her original name she fear use for get the place them. So the rent receipt them are right in a fear name. She have got JPS with fear original. Yo, be a crosses. Forget light and water and them things. So every time she go, people are finding her out and them things. So she basically not safe. So now she have come out now. She asked me certain things. Me give her some advice and me give her some things that she can deal and them something. She said she spoke to some persons from media houses and them thing there. So her story soon start to run. So as soon as she starts her story in the media. But how the thing I go. And she had to resort to this. Separate and apart from that, the Witness Protection Agency give the woman, apart from, because them pay our light bill, our water bill, and pay our rent, and them give her 20,000 Jamaican dollars. 20,000 Jamaican dollars for food and transportation fee. The month. The woman said when she figure out court, she have to take bus go court. She have to take bus to the nearest police station to the courthouse. So like say if the courthouse they are Spanish Town, she have to go Spanish Town police station or out of Ferry police station for them carry from this. So from wherever she in Jamaica, she have to find her own bus fare for go there. Out of the $20,000 for go court. That's how them gear. When she tell them something, I say this shit can't be real. And she tell me say yo, she have a receipt and everything can show and everything. I look at me and say yo, something can really go so for true like as me say people, this is what she's saying, you know. You understand? Based on what she has shown, she has said to me, or shown me say evidence for proof that she not really a lie. I don't believe that she's lying, but who's to tell I don't know. But when the Star or the Gleaner and them thing, they do them investigation and put out our story, then we will get more information on it to see if everything is so credulous. Because remember, I am not a journalist, so probably my means of deduction are not the best. So probably I am easily swayed to believe that it's so. But if that is the way how it really going a witness protection, I can understand why people do not show up to why the witness them, because most of them cases where they are court for 2-3 years, it end up get choked because the witness them decides that them nah bother go court. Them give up, them can't bother because it not fit, it not suit, it not help them none at all. Because the witness are the one who end up become the prisoner. Like some of the simple things them, like you end up go for witness protection, you end up trying to do the right thing, you end up trying to testify against criminals, you end up trying to ensure say you help to instill the law. Zin? You end up trying to instill the law, enforce the law. And in your pursuit to enforce the law, you end up become the criminal and you end up imprisoned. Because she basically imprisoned and the person who she had testified against out on bail and live them best life. While she basically in a turmoil. She can't work. She cannot work. She cannot visit her where she come from, her family and friends. She have to cut off all her family and friends them. She can't come on social media, come Ray. She can't leave the country. She can't do them something there. You understand me I say? So you turn a criminal try to enforce the law. So you have to understand why so much of them cases get dashed out, because people just give up and can't bother wait for this trial to be done. Them can't bother wait no more. And it's stressing. So me I try to show you say the legal system what we have in Jamaica is so messed up and it have so much shortcomings, but yet still the government have put more and more and more and more burden upon it every single day. You understand me? I say all of them something them thing are ridiculous. It's like the justice system is not here for justice. It's not there for justice. It is totally handicapped to the benefit of the criminal. The criminals are who are benefiting from the justice system. So you create this fallacy, say you want to fight crime, but everything what you do, I facilitate the criminals them even more. We need to sex and dash the whole. Everything what we do. 20K a month, my daddy. Not a week, 20K a month, the woman said. The same thing what she say now. When she say bombard at 20,000, I said, rated at 20,000 a week alone them gear. She said, no, XXX a month. So when we jump up and see this shit now, we are going right now, we have to look on it as it, we have to wait for where it ras way. We have to wait for where it way. The weight of the matter is this. Crime are run rampant in Jamaica. Every week, a new zones, or every month, a new special zone of operation come up. And the more special zones of operation come up, the more people are dead. People now dead less. People are dead more. So if I am doing something, and what it is that I am doing is causing, or irrespective of what it is that I am doing, more people are dead. That not show me say what me I do no make no sense, or it counterintuitive. It no make it to show me say better me dash for that. Zine, better me dash for that and try do something else where I gonna make more sense. You know, that no make more sense to you. For me say, alright, done with Zozo. First thing I need to do as a alright, let me tell you something. The first thing what the government need to do, if they want crime to stop, pay the police them what them supposed to get. Give the police them rightful pay. Incentivize them to do them work. So that them will be less susceptible to corruption. It probably worse for me still not car. Probably when them start me for me a ticket, they'll get the ticket now. But incentivize the police them to do them work. Make the police them know say when them let them yard and risk them life and out there for hours in and hours out, they are work for 3 days back to back and can't come off of duty. When month end come, them are get one pay where them can live by. Where them can actually afford to pay them rent. Where them can actually afford to move out of some of the community where them live. Where them can live at some place where proper running water and proper amenities can be. Police need to get a living wage. I think the money from Zozo would be much better spent if you put it on the police them salary. That is just me being dumb and fool. Alright. It quashed this up. But as the Zozo move, the shot them not start fire again. So we're supposed to live under a constant Zozo. And Zozo not inconvenience the person there. I think say the 2 week wait there for of peace is worth, or the 2 weeks of less criminal activity is worth the inconvenience put on the persons who are living there who are law-abiding citizens. Wouldn't it be better to incentivize the police to actually do better work or to do more investigation? You understand? Eh? The first thing when the government need for this crime to stop, I'm going to tell you this straight. No for going to say, oh, wait. The first thing when the government need to do is to pay the police them a living wage. And the first thing that the police them need to do. And the first thing them that the police them need to do. See, the police them need to give them a living wage. You understand? And if the police them don't get the police, if them don't get the police them a living wage, the police them now go feel have no incentive to do them work. If them want health care for better in this country, them need to give the nurses and the doctor them we at hospital a better salary we can reflect on the work what them a do. There is no reason a nurse supposed to work 16 hours a day. 6 days a week. I have to go bus stop because stand up pick up on a JUTC bus. That is ridiculous. And this is not because she want to, this is because she have to, because she cannot afford to. Because probably she's a single mother of probably 2 or even 1. And she have to pay a school fee, she have to pay daycare, she have to pay buy food, she have to pay rent, she have to pay student loan, all of them something out of one little pay where she get. So she have to work 16 hours a day, 5 days a week. The only day she have to go and go wash dirty clothes. Nurses need to be paid more. Police need to be paid more. The education system is as it is because teachers are not getting the pay what they're supposed to get. Teachers need to be paid more. I think it is ridiculous that a teacher, after teaching the youth of the country from 7 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the evening, have left work and go run a robot taxi from the school gate to town so that them can pay their mortgage. It is ridiculous. Say a teacher, after you on weekend, after you go clean people office so them can put food on the table for them pick the yam for the week. The teacher them cannot afford to sit down at home and do a proper lesson plan to go teach it to them. The teacher them just have to go through the motion. Them cannot be thinking about innovative ways to get the people, the children to learn. It no make no sense. Teacher have to sell sweet in a class, all them something here. The government has said, Minister Health talk about them stop the Nutribun and box milk and the bag milk in a school because they want to cut out the sweets and they want to fix the diet and pity them. But yesterday the teacher them have to sell lollipop and juju and chocolate for can get them bus fare for come to school and for can yam lunch. And if me I go to school every day, me I go tell you this straight. Me look on this from the pity them standpoint, you know. Every day you get up. And your mother tell yourself to brush your teeth and bathe, put on your uniform, put on your school shoes, jump on a bus when you well want to sleep, go to school. And when you go to school, the teacher will give you the knowledge. A teacher will give you the knowledge, a teacher mathematics, geography, social study, English, Spanish, French, chemistry. The teacher will teach you of all that wealth of knowledge. You and them have to stand up on a bus or jump in an illegal taxi. Or have to quiz up, you have to end up probably sitting at the teacher lap. The teacher have to quiz up side of you in a one taxi figure your yard. And when you reach home, the dog them on the corner when with dunce like Bato can barely talk 2 lines of English. They on one phone. Hi, miss. Oh, yes, miss. Don't cuss me bad old. Oh, I just calling to tell you that you win this. Yes. And you see the dog lean up on one blowout 5 Series BMW. And the dog them a drink Bel-Air. Remy Martin, Walrus Beer. 3 bucket of KFC pile up. And you have to go home now. You go drop some crackers and mix like a tea. Till your mother come from work to set and cook the 1 dirty girl and the 2 pound of rice. For your 3 little brother and sister them for them. You go do it again over and over and over and over for 6 years. And when you're done, you look on the people them where you tell them say, oh, you get a good education, you'll be able to become a teacher, you'll be able to become a doctor, you'll be able to become a nurse. And when you become nurse and doctor and police and teacher, you have to live like suffer a dog again. You're a mother and nurse, you know. And you see your mother suffer. And the dog them down the road, you get kicked out of school from first farm. Down there, choppy line. Them don't even have driver's license, but every day they must drive up and down in the markets. Them can't even spell anything but of them favorite beverage. And you see that every day. When you see that every day and say, oh, you who I teach you and I tell you to do the right, I suffer. And the people where you see I live comfortably and live the high life where you want to live. And them are the one them done like that. How is it that me as a teacher to motivate my people them to come to school, to come get an education, to come be like me when me I suffer? How that makes sense? Your father police. And your father drive a 2011 Tida, where I'm still owe the bank for. And them a police. Bail if I come in your yard, I serve your father final notice, backyard. Repossess all your father, carry him a police with gun. And the dog them down the road. We bust be a blank off for you and say, oh yeah, police on back. Them money down there, the Chris's vehicle, most comfortablest thing. When you look at the prettiest, brownest, chromest Tattoo pest gyal them with dark black skin gyal them skin black and smooth like any time road done just when NWA dust done fix road. Black and smooth and cool. When I see them gyal they come get a baddest beat dollar you see I come link them get them man there. And you as a little youth we Arnie every walk your body stiff up on you. When I look and see at them man they get the gyal them. And for your father can't even get little vagina from your mother because I be a cuss them cuss about light bill when I pay. So when you see them something there, who is it that you as a young youth, a young adolescent youth, who are you going to emulate? What lifestyle are you going to want to go out there to do? And I don't want nobody come tell me say the government can't afford. The government can more than afford to pay these people a living wage. Most doctor student loan are kill them. They want make a fairly decent money, but the majority that come out for student loan and other loans. And all of the people that sacrifice send them to school, they have to take care of them people back again. Royal Reed, where lock out the pit them for over maritime, make it pit them have to do over a whole entire semester because them couldn't pay $2.8 million what are owed fees. And you would have $20 million with your thief in the same year where you cause poor people pitney. They can't take them exam for $2.8 million worth of fees. You lock down your school for. You lock out the pitney out of exam for. When you have $20 million with your thief and give. Your head back. You give bus driver $19.8 million the same year when $2.8 million worth of outstanding fees they did away. Pitney couldn't take exam for. And you tell me say, criminal man we have illegal firearm figure jail for 30 years and them man we are all the youth of our country at a metaphoric gunpoint to prevent them from going to education to take them out of poverty. Them man we go out there go sit down and collect $23 million severance package and no go to jail. And him pick them to say, oh, how you're painting my father like a criminal because my father is as his business. How your father get a business, them. How your father business them stay afloat all the time, every business that sink because him a scheme and a launder money and a thief the government money and a infuse it night. Zin, the fact of the matter is the government not like poor people. I mean, I tell you this, they not like poor people. No, sorry. Let us put it this way. Government love poor people. They don't like people. They love poor people. You see, when you're poor, you run back at them. Them feel like so them can control poor people. So them love poor people. They want to keep us as people in this country uneducated, poor, and dependent on them.
Now let me touch a little bit on the part where I did mention about the girl and witness protection. People, I've never spoken to anybody who in a witness protection in a Jamaica. But if that is the way how it go, where Triple X explained a while ago, boy, mood afraid every single morning me wake up. Because that not sound like that girl under any form of protection. People, want to talk to me in the comment section, you know. Tell me what phone to take on everything that Triple X had to say right there, so. Because, as I always say, something needs to be done. But if the youth them not afraid and nothing at all, what exactly can be done? This has been another one from Unstoppable TV. Like, share, comment, and definitely if this is your first time and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please consider hitting the subscribe button now. Turn on all notifications. Once you upload a video, you will get notified. No matter what, don't let nobody stop you. I'm unstoppable and I'm out.
Right now you know we unstoppable. Unstoppable.